Do you know of a stellar leader or an outstanding organization that deserves a proper shout-out? Nominate them for IBJ's awards. From 40 in their 40s and Women of Influence to Nonprofit and Healthcare Excellence Awards, we're celebrating rising stars, seasoned leaders, and organizations making a difference. Discover which programs are accepting nominations now at ibj.com/nominate. Do you want to mix moments of inspiration with time to network? IBJ Media Events has you covered. From industry deep dives to awards celebrations honoring Indiana's top leaders, see what's coming up and reserve your seat now at ibj.com/register.
This is Inside Indiana Business Radio for Thursday, September 4th. 2025. I'm Gary Dick. Michigan City leaders are upset over a recent announcement by the Indiana Department of Correction that the agency is backing away from plans to close the Indiana State Prison in Michigan City. Last month, DOC leadership changed course, saying it plans to keep the prison open and operational as a prison for some time after the completion of the new Northwest Indiana Correctional Facility. The announcement throws planning efforts for reuse of the prison site into uncertainty, says Council member Nancy Moldenhauer.
I want to say also that this is very disheartening, and especially when the Revitalization Committee has been working so hard and diligently on this for a year.
South Korea-based Seojin Global is considering a recently constructed speculative building in Roanoke as the home of its new energy storage system assembly facility. If chosen, the company would invest more than $40 million and create 50 jobs, that according to Greater Fort Wayne, Inc. Indiana State University kicked off the new school year with its largest freshman class in 5 years. Additionally, ISU says it saw a freshman to sophomore retention rate of nearly 70% this fall, a new record. You're listening to Inside Indiana Business Radio. East Central Indiana is on the move, and the next big conversation is happening in Muncie. Join us for Innovate East Central Indiana at Ball State University, September 17th. A powerful afternoon of ideas, innovation, and insight, part of the Innovate Indiana series, presented by Indiana University and Old National Bank. We're talking talent, technology, and transformation, and what's next for the region. RSVP now at ibj.com/innovate. Governor Mike Braun has announced Abby Gray as the new commissioner of the Office of Utility Consumer Counselor, which serves as an advocate for Indiana utility consumers. Gray has spent the last 16 years as the OUCC's executive director of legal operations. The Indiana Citizen has filed suit against Indiana's Secretary of State and Attorney General, seeking a list of more than 585,000 registered Hoosier voters sent to the federal government to verify citizenship status.
The Citizen is a nonprofit news outlet operated by the Indiana Citizen Education Foundation. Reporter Marilyn Odendahl requested the list in October 2024. The list of 585,774 people includes those who registered without an Indiana driver's license number or a social security number or who live overseas. Indiana has 4.8 million residents registered to vote, so the letter invited scrutiny of about 12% on the rolls. According to the lawsuit, Rokita's office denied the records request in December last year on behalf of both offices. Odendahl then filed a complaint with then Indiana Public Access Counselor Luke Britt, who ruled in February that the denial was improper based on the law as plainly written. In March, the statewide office holders sent a letter disagreeing with the ruling but offered to allow the Citizen limited public access consisting of in-person inspection and the ability to make only a handwritten transcription of the records. The Citizen objected to the rules but tried to schedule a time to review the list in July. Rokita and Morales asked new public access counselor Jennifer Ruby to reconsider the complaint and withdrew their offer. Alex Braun, Inside Indiana Business Radio.
After initially cutting off negotiations, the Michigan City Council this week reversed course and approved a series of large tax abatements for a proposed data center project that's drawn strong reaction from residents. The agreements approved by city leaders will see a minimum of $800 million in investment from an unidentified company to operate a data center on nearly 70 acres on the west side of Michigan City. This is Gary Dick for Inside Indiana Business Radio on Demand.
You know, the economy and the market are in a hairy place these days. It's up a lot, it's down a lot, it's sideways, and seems on the hour. There's breaking news coming out of all areas of the country. How do you get your head around that? How do you not go crazy in the process? I'm Peter Dunn. You may know me as Pete the Planner, IBJ columnist, and my job for years has been to help you understand your financial life better in context with everything else going on. So, what am I encouraging you to do? Well, listen to the Pete the Planner Show. Yeah, it's a podcast. You can get it wherever you get your podcasts, or simply listen at ibjpodcasts.com.
Want to give your team a real edge? The IBJ Group Plan delivers unlimited access to every story, every report, every video from IBJ and Inside Indiana Business for your whole team. Cover some or all of your employees with one simple payment. The more you add, the more you save. It's smart, it's flexible, and it saves you up to 30% off the standard rate. Already have IBJ subscribers in your office? Group up and save big. Learn more and get started now at ibj.com/group-plan.